that a keeper? No. After a really successful day of fishing in the kayaks, we brought in these lovely pollock. Now these are all between 1 and 3 pounds, nice and heavy. I'm just going to give them a little bit of a descale. It's quite good to do this actually before you've gut the fish, because the fish kind of holds its integrity. There's a little bit more shape to it, so you can really get into all the different areas. Now we're ready for gutting the fish. I usually start here. You find on the underbelly there's a little hole on this point, and I just take the knife and just make a little incision and then just cut that to the base of the gill. And you're making a 3-inch hole. You don't want to pierce the guts or the entrails. Keep them nice and intact and carefully pull them out, and then you'll find that they all connect really to the back of the neck, and we just want to sever that with a sharp knife, and we should be able to take all those guts out nice and easily, and we haven't burst any of them. The sack is intact. So now we're going to just take the fillet off the fish. So I'm going to make a little incision around this fin, around the neck, okay, just separating, and then I want to cut either side of the spine and just take that knife all the way to the tail. One nice cut, and then we want to cut either side of the, they call it the frame, which is the skeleton of the fish, making sure that we keep the bones close to the knife. We just cut that flesh away and then cut through the rib cage. You see, there we go, and then we'll just remove that fillet as one. Just gently cut it away. And you just kind of slide the knife, taking it off, and you see we've got a beautiful fillet there. And we will just chop these dorsal fins off. You get a little bit of cartilage at the base. I'll do that later on. So there it is, and then we just turn that over and we'll get the next one. It's always harder to take the second fillet off, so we're kind of doing it backwards. So start the incision at the tail, working up all the way to the neck, and again we're going to make that incision there. And now I'm going to just try and find the bones, and they're going to help to guide the knife, just teasing the meat away from the bones. It's kind of therapeutic in a way. When fish is this fresh, you don't get any smell, it's not slimy, it just feels like a really clean material you're dealing with. And there it is. We just take the knife, run it along the spine, and then that whole fillet comes off as one. So 2 beautiful pollock fillets, and this is the what's left of the frame, and this is going to make an amazing stock. Roast that off and then simmer it in water for 20 minutes, and we're going to make some amazing fish stock. So just a little bit of sea salt is going to help to firm up the fish and give it a really nice flaky texture, because pollock can be sometimes a little bit kind of translucent and mushy. It's going to firm it up about 3 or 4 hours, and just before you cook it, wash it and then dry it and then do whatever you want with it.